In this video, I'm going to share with you different ways that you can proactively conserve your energy, but in the moment strategies. Because there are many times that we find ourselves in situations where we notice that we've become triggered. And as we're triggered, one, there's an effort to keep calm. And two, by wanting to keep calm, we also want to reduce the amount of energy that we're expending so that we then have more to that we could dip into for the rest of the day. So what are those in the moment strategies that we can implement? The first is something that I heard of called the physiological sigh. So I am going to demonstrate it for you, but basically what you do is you take a double inhale and then a very long exhale. And the inhale is through your nose, ideally, and the exhale is through your mouth. And when I say a double inhale, you're going to inhale as much as you can for your first, and then the second inhale is going to be as much as you can, bearing in mind that you're not going to be able to get that much more extra air inside. And then you want to take a long exhale. And ideally, you want to do this 5 to 10 times, and it's going to help you calm down in the moment. So I'm going to demonstrate right now. So that would be a physiological sigh. The next thing that we want to do is something called the EFT finger points. So I've mentioned before that I'm an EFT, short for emotional freedom technique, or otherwise known as tapping. I'm a practitioner. And one of the things that I particularly love doing is when I'm in public places and I notice that I've become triggered and I want to calm myself down, I'm going to put pressure on my EFT finger points, and no one knows what I'm doing. No one realizes what I'm doing, yet I am also relaxing my nervous system because these are particular meridians that I've learned to press on that help me. So I'm going to show them to you. If you look at your right hand and you are looking at your nail bed, so you're looking at the top of your hand, not the palm, and you look at your thumb. We're going to start with your thumb. So now I'm looking at my thumb, I'm looking at the nail bed, and I'm looking at the lower left corner, because again, I'm on my right hand, the lower left corner of my nail bed. So that would be right over here. And that corner is going to be a meridian that you can tap like this, or you can press and hold. Either does the same thing. Now, that same corner on your pointer finger, on your middle finger, you want to skip your ring finger and then go to your pinky finger. So again, I've been in meetings. I've actually had a situation where I was in training a little over a year ago, and I had a disagreement with the trainer. And the situation escalated fairly quickly, and I really wanted to make sure that I did not escalate the situation even further. And so I really focused on my finger points and breathing. I wasn't doing the physiological sigh necessarily, but I was ensuring that when I was breathing with longer exhales. And the two combined really helped me stay centered. So what I do, because if I'm in public, I'm not tapping each meridian, I literally press and hold, press and hold, press and hold, skipping the ring, and then press and hold on the pinky. So I hope you find that as effective as I do. And there have been many times where, as I'm walking my dog, I'm also pressing and holding just to help myself ease into a walk and reduce the amount of stress that I was experiencing if I just came back from something pretty triggering. And then if I can, and I'm not speaking in the moment, I will also look and identify where my tongue is in my mouth. And frequently I realize that my tongue is stuck up against the roof of my mouth. And when I just bring my tongue down and make sure it's not pressed up against the roof, and instead it's relaxing and it's relaxed, it's a relaxed tongue on the floor of my mouth, what I notice is that it sends a signal to the rest of my body. And this I learned during my EFT training, sends a signal to the rest of my body to relax, that I am safe and that I am calm. And then something else I tend to do, and again, we can only use this if we are truly safe and okay, is I will tell myself also as I'm pressing and holding all the tapping points, I am safe, or I will be okay, or I am okay. This is okay. I will tell myself a sentence, something to help my brain calm down and relax in the moment, so that I switch gears and I go from feeling defensive or feeling triggered to bringing back some semblance of calm. So I hope those four strategies are going to be useful for you in your energy conservation during the day. So with that, we're going to move on to the final action step, and how do we charge our batteries? So we've just talked about all the different ways we can proactively conserve the energy drained during the day. Now we're going to talk about how do we actually charge our batteries. So join me in that video.